All right. Matching as always. We stay matching. We stay swagged out down to the lighter, down to the NBA socks. Yeah, baby. Come on now. NBA socks to match the NBA hoodie. Red NBA socks to match the red writing on the NBA hoodie. So it's just like, God damn, folks, how you be swagged out so much like that? How you be swagged out all the time like that? I tell them, man, I just wake up and put something on. I don't even really be trying to match. Of course, I try to match because who doesn't? But sometimes I be like this morning. I'm dressed right now, just chilling, lounging before work, making a video. Put my shit on to make a video. And lounge until I gotta be at work at 3:30. So I'm dressed like that. But I said it this morning, and I said it times before. Like, there's been times where I got dressed and I'm ready to slide, and I go check myself out in the mirror one time, and I'm like, damn, everything matching, dog. From the motherfucking hair tie in my hair down to the motherfucking socks on my feet, dog. That's how intricate it get without me even trying. That's the point I'm getting at. I noticed this morning, like, damn, I ain't even try to put no shit on. I'm just chilling, and it all came together. And times before, I peeped, like, damn, I wasn't even trying to swag out, but it just happens. You know what I mean? You got that in your blood. It just comes to fruition every day. But so a little different update today. My son got an email written to his mom a couple days ago. Teacher saying how ecstatic how great Danny's been in class and how ecstatic it makes her. He's done a huge turnaround. He's really doing good. He's a joy to have. He's made a complete turnaround, because before that one, he was being a problem in ELS class. It's the last class of the day, whatever. We reprimanded him. Well, not really, because the mom never reprimands him, and I'm a piece of shit if I do. So whatever happened with that. And then he got an email just like 3-4 days ago, last week. Teacher saying how ecstatic she is, how much of a change Danny's made, how much better he's doing, how he's not distracting the class. He's doing his work and then sitting quietly till everyone else is done. Cool. All right. Awesome. Yesterday, on my way to work, my wife's going to be like, here, read this. Your son just texted it to me. And it's a whole paragraph about how his teacher gripped him up by the arm because he asked her something, and she gripped him up and treated him terribly by gripping him up and not answering his question and always picking on him, just making this fabricated story to where I'm reading it and I'm just like sucking my teeth. Like, this is, you got to call the teacher, because you can't take the boy fabricate stories when it comes down to phone calls home, because he knows he's got to deal with me. But this whole story is about that. They always get away with not having to deal with me, because me and mommy always ends up fighting when I step in to correct the situation or tighten the situation up or let it be known that this shit ain't finna fly, my guy, type shit. So I'm reading it. I'm like, make sure you call the teacher, because you can't believe this fabricated story. And she's like, I know. I'm going to call. That was yesterday. So I wake up this morning to my wife talking to someone on speakerphone, and I'm in the bed and I'm yelling for her because the baby, something about the baby or something. I was laying in bed with the baby and I needed something, whatever. And I hear my wife, she's not answering me, Babe. No answer. And then I start to hear rufflings of conversation. I'm like, babe. No answer. I get up, walk down the hallway. She's on speaker. And I overheard the start of it, which was the teacher calling again. Or my wife called her and she was returning the call, whatever. It's my wife's turn now to find out the real story. And I'm sitting there listening on speaker, and the teacher shut down everything she said. I didn't grab him. I touched him by his elbow, told him to come over to the desk. I gave him a second chance to do better on the test. I think he got mad because I gave him a second chance. He keeps tapping his pencils on the desk, and I asked him to stop, and he won't. He's messing with a little girl, bringing her to tears right behind him, banging on the desk. She can't concentrate and take her test. She starts wigging out and crying. The teacher tells her to leave the class, go gather herself. Then she brings Danny up front, grabs him by the elbow and tells him, come here, come over here. You can't be doing this. Do you want to, what'd he say? You need to sit down and be quiet and stop tapping on it. He's going to come back and say something smart. And then she was like, you want me to call your mother? And he was like, I don't care, call her. And then, oh yeah, him making it say that, oh, she gripped me up, this and that. And she kept saying she couldn't say it enough. I did not touch your boy, I promise. I just grabbed his elbow, lightly touched his elbow and brought him to my desk as I was talking to him. You know how teachers do that, like touch you like this. Come on, baby, come on. And talk to you. And she couldn't stop saying how, you know, nothing happened whatsoever, trying to cover her ground. And it pisses me off that this little boy is causing this much anxiety for this woman because she's thinking that he's at home saying that she put it, you know, hit him or gripped him up and shit, because he did tell his mama that. That's what really made her call to find out the truth. So this poor teacher is, you know, having my son lying on her, and she's talking on the phone with my wife, and you could tell that she's like feeling like anxious and shit because she keeps saying, I did not, I would never, I do not, I never have. I just held him and brought him towards me so we can talk. Right? So she gets off the phone with the teacher eventually, and right before getting off the phone, my wife kept saying, oh, you know, he has bad days and good days. And the first time she said it, I like waved like this. I like waved it off like this. And then even closer to the end of the conversation, she said it again. Yeah, you know, his days sometimes are good and bad. I didn't do no mannerism. I just stood there. And then right when she was about to hang up, she was like, yeah, I know. Thank you for everything. And I just hope, you know, tomorrow and every day after will be a good day instead of a bad day. Like saying it again, but in a different way. She hung up the phone, right? I was like, yo, there ain't no good days and bad days. That kid's got everything he wants in a toy. He's got tons of food in his house. He's got a roof over his head. He got a fly-ass mama, a fly-ass daddy. He could do whatever he wants for the most part. Of course, there's rules and structure because we're the parents and you're the children. And that's just how life is. There's rules and structure in life. And I'm finna fucking sharpen those tools for you so you could be great in life. And not trip out over rules and shit like that. And I was telling her, I said, there ain't no good days and bad days. He's got everything he needs, everything he wants to get. Don't sit there and keep saying that. You're giving him an option to think that he can have bad days. The kid's a fucking great kid. He gets great grades. He does his homework when he has it. He don't get in trouble. He don't try to act like a gangster. Like, ever since I've been around, you be seeing him trying to mimic my mannerisms and how I move, but this ain't an act, this ain't a front, this is how I became through the life I lived. And he don't understand that. He thinks he could just be like that, not knowing that you gotta earn that, and you don't want to earn that, because earning it means you gotta do nut ass shit, you gotta do bad shit. And my kids ain't going down my motherfucking way. No way at all. My kids are following my path. You're going to be better than me times a million on God. That's why I am really like extra strict and shit like that. Not extra strict. I'm just on them. Like, when you see daddy or hear daddy coming down the hallway, you know to tighten up and it ain't no playtime. I respected the fuck out of my dad because he scared me, but it wasn't an unhealthy fear. It was a healthy fear. There needs to be a healthy fear, which in turn makes your kids fully respect you and don't ever think twice about doing what it is they know they need to do because you told them this is what they need to do and this is your chore list. Or when you tell them right there, spur of the moment, what they need to do. They know it ain't playtime when daddy's saying something and to do it. I love my daddy with all my heart. He passed away a year ago, and He was one of them dudes. I knew it wasn't playtime when my daddy was around. So I either had what it was he always had me do done already, or he would tell me what he needed me done, and I would do it with a smile on my face. My dad was my biggest fan, my biggest supporter, always in my corner at every football game, every wrestling match. He was dressing up like the mascot of the team I was playing for that year, like making big ass arrowhead signs. My dad was hella artistic and one hell of a fucking worker. My dad was one hell of a blue collar hard working man who took care of his family, his American dream house, and gave us the greatest childhood a kid could have. We got everything we wanted for Christmas. It was just me and my sister. We're 3 years apart. She's 3 years older than me. I'm 30, she's 33, I'm finna be 31, so she's 34, I'm finna be 31 this January. But like, I was raised around like a structured, respectful household, in a structured, respectful household. There being so many kids here, 4 in total, 15, 11, 8, and my 5-month-old newborn, and then me and my wife. So that's 6 people, and you're gonna fucking listen to me. So I'm telling her, like, no, stop giving him an out good day and bad day. He's motherfucking 11 years old. He don't know nothing about no bad days. He's got every day is a great day because he's a child. He's got child obligations. He don't got grown folk obligations. So how the fuck can he have bad days? I get what she's saying. Like, he's got ADHD, so he takes medicine. So, like, he can have a bad day because he forgets to take his medicine or whatever. But that ain't finna be. I'm not raising you to be like that. One, needing the medicine. You should already calm the fuck down. Like, he's going to grow out the medicine, because I grew out the medicine. When I was young, I was on Adderall. Didn't make me eat. Had me super quiet and focused because I got ADHD quadruple D, dog. Like, I got ADHD. But I grew out of it and I stopped taking it. I only took it for like 3 years or so when I was young in elementary and middle school. So that's why I tell him, I said, bro, you don't need this shit. You need it now, but you eventually are going to grow out of it. And you need to help yourself grow out of it quicker by analyzing situations and being smart and moving accordingly. Like, you can't fabricate stories to your family knowing that we going to call the teacher, especially if you talking about they put their hands on you, bitch. I'm calling right away. So don't even lie to that magnitude. Don't lie, period, to daddy, to mommy, none of that shit. So I tell her, I'm like, man, listen, there ain't, he's got everything. He's a child. There ain't no bad days. Every day should be good. You shouldn't be getting phone calls home and you saying, oh, he's got good and bad days. No, every day better from now on. Be good. And when he comes home, he better have some type of repercussion. He better be some type of grounded, man. But she don't do that. He comes home and she might say 1 or 2 things in a nice, peaceful tone. And then he says, okay, Mom, you know, I got you, won't happen again. And then 2 days later, he's right back to the same nut shit, getting in trouble at school. That's another reason why being thorough with your kids is so important. You gonna hear me when you fuck up, boy. That way, when you go to school tomorrow and every day after that, you think twice about lashing out. Think twice. Oh, shit, man, Daddy got in my ass. Man, Daddy was on my ass last night, man, for that story I fabricated about my nice teacher, man. I bet not. Y'all go ahead, man. My daddy will whip my ass. I'll be grounded. Y'all go ahead and write on the walls in the bathroom. Like, that's how I was with my father. I ain't fuck up because I knew my daddy would have my ass, and I respected him and loved him that much more because he loved me that much, took care that much. And I still got in trouble. So it's like, and now me and her are fighting because I'm fucking like on different timing and being and me and her fight. She's talking about she's done. I'm done. It's over. I don't want this no more. So we fight 9 times out of 10 over her children and the shit they do, and her not reprimanding them or parenting the way I feel like they should be parented. And in return, we fight over it because I'm on them like a parent should. Fucking ship their ass with a black family, and they'll see that's exactly how daddy fucking parents. Stop playing with me, man. Respect your motherfucking family. Respect your elders. Respect your parents. Comac Performance out.